Hello, hello, hello. This is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, and it is time to return to Myst IV Revelation. And if you remember, we had just discovered that Yisha's house place is in shambles. I do not like this. So we read her journal. I get that. I think I did. Let's see here. No. Ah, yeah, I got that there, didn't I? Okay. Alright. Now, there was one other thing here, and I didn't remember catching it. Okay. Alrighty. Now. Alright, let's get over to the bookshelf here and check it out. Oh, I am a child of water. Head, heart, fate, health, life, offsprings, huh? What's on this side? Oh, there's something here. Memory.
I knew you'd have one.
Alright. Let's get back to that linking chamber, because I think there's something. We gotta find out what's going on the other side. Alright. Okay, so now we are going to Spire. Good. Oh my god, that's a little bit of a lovely sight, but not that way, but oh my god. Okay, here's the linking book back. What's this?
That's
that was a mistake. Oh, what? Oh my goodness, that's high up. Oh, man! What's this? Oh man. What's this? It looks like an elevator. Some sort of elevator. Alright, yeah. Okay. Wow. What's this? Statues?
Come on. You must have seen it a million times growing up. What was it like? Father was writing. Mother was left of him. Who had the boat? I had the boat. Yes, yes, I had the boat.
What's this? I just saw something here, didn't I? Oh. Oh.
I thought I was the only devious one in our family. But this... Oh, this is classic. No book, Father, no linking. Fuck! Oh! Think, Sirrus. Think.
That was a bit disturbing. What's this? Oh. There's a memory. That white mark there. Oh! Another memory.
Double passed through both loops. Beautiful knot. Let's just hope the linking book is down there.
And something tells me it isn't. Woohoo! Boy! My hot hands for this. Okay. Oh, wow. What the hell? Okay. Alrighty, well, here we are in a new area. Oh boy. What's this? Yeah, it does look like a... There's something here. Ah! Oh! Whoa.
Looks like those circuit lessons you drilled into me in Voltaic have finally paid off, Father. Of course, figuring out how to complete this electrical network was 10 times more difficult, seeing how I had to build everything from scratch.
Okay. Huh. Let's see, what's this here? What's this?
Okay, no slip-ups this time. I really do not want to lose another ship. Guard magnet is on. Docking station conductors are charged and ready. Here goes.
Alright. Alright, and what's this? Oh! Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Left. Right. Left. Right. Oh. What have I done? Ah! Okay. Okay. That's lit up.
Yes! I knew it would work. I knew there was enough static electricity out there to be gathered by my conductors. Now, to stop wasting it in a useless display of light and actually channel it somewhere.
Alright. Alright. Alright, let's go up this ladder here. Oh. Ah! Oh. Let's see what this says.
Impossible. Every scientific principle I know tells me these rocks shouldn't be floating. And yet, somehow, they are. Don't know how you did it, Father. But if you can write it, I can certainly use it.
Alright. We'll check things out a little bit later. I want to see where we go up here. It's in our control panel. Alright.
Idiot! You've run these calculations 1,000,000 times. Counterbalance the magnetic forces perfectly, otherwise the ship won't get out of the dock. And you do want to get out of the dock, don't you? After all these years of trying?
this one is. Oh. Down. Left. Right. Out. Right. Right. Oh. Okay. Curiouser and curiouser. Alright. We checked out this stone already. Let's check this bench out. What's that? What we got over here?
Remarkable. No change to its molecular structure, no buildup of illumination inside. As long as the crystal remains grounded, electricity just passes straight through it. Interesting.
Alright, let's look at this journal here. First of his journals.
It appears that I have underestimated him. I did not think he could be this devious. He always said Spire was dangerous, but I assumed he meant its people were violent. Violent and potentially xenophobic. The perfect combination with which to orchestrate a coup. But there are no people here. No prosperous civilization for me to rule. I see now how his linking panel fooled me. Congratulations, Father. This hand goes to you. I have established a temporary encampment near the vegetal cavern. The food I brought with me should last a month. After that, I will be forced to grow what I eat. The plants here are neither scrumptious nor overly abundant, but I have tasted several and find the nutrition is there. Turning now to the question of escape. I believe there may yet be a Myst linking book here. The simplest way for Father to have disposed of it would have been to jump off the palace as he touched it. There are other ways, of course, but I cannot ignore this possibility. I must at least attempt to reach the ground. This is fast becoming unacceptable. I have slid down every oddly shaped windpipe in this age, and have yet to see below the second cloud layer. I was fairly certain that at least 3 of the passages would prove successful. Yet even they dead-ended inside a magnificent sealed cavern full of crystals. The crystals themselves are curious. Something about their inner matrix makes them susceptible to a buildup of negative charges. When I touched one, I received a terrible shock. At the same time, the faint light that had been emanating from the crystal faded, and I heard a very curious hum, which ceased as soon as the crystal's charge was expended. I should like to study these crystals more thoroughly, and will institute a plan to mine the cavern extensively.
Curious.
Yet even they... Last night, I saw lights flickering in some of the other palaces. It occurred to me that I might not be alone. What if this age is like Stone Ship? Father never could explain how Emmett and Branch just appeared there. He said the art was always surprising him. Could it be that the lights I saw flickering were made by other people? What I would give to discover this is true. After all these months of solitude, just to have another person to talk to. About the floating rocks. There is a phosphorescent green mineral running through much of this age which exhibits strong diamagnetic properties. At least that is the most workable hypothesis I have devised that can explain how the rocks I see outside my garden are able to float. This has given me an idea. If I can capture one of the larger boulders, I should be able to turn it into a vessel and thereby sail across the clouds to the nearest palace. The most difficult obstacle to achieving this will be maintaining the necessary altitude. I have noticed that these rocks float higher than the highest point on that palace. Forcing my ship to float lower than it prefers will take some doing. For the past few weeks, I've been watching storms move through the second cloud layer. They appear as flashes of light inside the strata. The violence of these storms does not reach me in the garden. I encounter no rain, barely feel the wind. I am completely safe here, nestled between layers. I do not know how this is possible. How could Father have created a world which exhibits so many scientific impossibilities? He never did explain how to write an age. He never taught Agnar or I the art. I wonder now if I should have insisted. The crystals I mine from the lower cavern are really quite remarkable. There seems to be no limit to the amount of electricity they can store. Unfortunately, this makes working with them difficult. So long as a charged crystal is isolated, the energy inside it remains trapped in its matrix. But the moment the crystal even brushes against a grounded object, stored charge flows out, producing a most amazing song. I should like to capitalize on this singing ability, if only as a pleasant diversion. It might be nice to hear some music in these caverns. Regardless, I believe the crystals can solve my rock ship problem. By affixing them to some of the floating rocks, then casting them back into the clouds, I should be able to harness enough of Spire's natural electricity to fuel an electromagnet. The attractive force of the magnet, combined with the smaller magnetic fields of the lightning conductors, should be able to lower the ship and guide it to the nearest palace. It is definitely worth an attempt. Another storm is brewing as I write this. I can feel the hairs on my arms starting to rise. I'm almost crazed with anticipation, waiting to test the first conductor. My God, is this what Father felt? Every time his hand hovered above the panel of a book he'd just written? Did he feel this much excitement as he stood poised to learn if his theories had worked? Why did he never share this with me? If he had, perhaps things could have been different between us. The first conductor is glowing. Here goes nothing. No, 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 no! My calculations were perfect! The ship should not have broken free. The distance between the conductors must be too great. I'm going to have to add more to the system, but if I do, the electromagnetic pull will be too strong and the ship will crash to the floor. So can I counterbalance it? Create a second electromagnet in the roof of the garden. I am going to have to start building again and capture another rock for a ship. This is take back years. But I am close, so close to reaching the nearest palace, and from there maybe accessing around. I only hope the linking book still works.
All right. check one last thing. Telescope.
Has to be fake. Has to be. We'll get into it. I'll finally reach the ground. Have to know. Have to get over there.
Alrighty, and with that, we will call it a day. As always, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere. I invite you to subscribe to the channel and check out my other playthroughs, which include the previous 3 Myst games. Also, you can check out some of the other games I played. I've played a few that are horror-themed, including the original Alone in the Dark series and games with Call of Cthulhu in their title, as well as some classics by Sierra and LucasArts. I'm also working my way through Alien Isolation, which has been a fun game so far. Please subscribe to the channel and check out some of the other videos I've done. As for right now, we will save this here, and next time we will find out more about Spire and what Akanar has been up to. Until then, take care. Bye all.